Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day, maybe for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we are back with some more Palworld. And in today's episode, we just finished going through a couple of time lapses, and quite a bit has, quite a few things have changed if you haven't seen them. Basically, what I did in one time lapse, which I think is the first one that I'll show, if not, it's the second one, is I went and raided a few places and got some resources, got a few more pals, and the like. Sadly, I didn't get any more of the slabs, kind of revealing a little bit of the other stuff that I've done in the background. We didn't get any more of these slab fragments, but hopefully when we start pushing into new areas, we'll get some new Bellinor slab fragments. I've also captured, I don't know if I'll show this off in a separate or the same time lapse, but I've also went around and captured quite a few more pals. Just pals that I have captured already. So if we look into here, zoom all the way to the edge here, I think it starts right around here, maybe, I don't know, but you can see we got a lot of new pals, and the purpose of some of these is to then condense them into other pals, or if I can just make them into small souls, I'm going to make them into small souls. I also had a couple of egg hatches. So we got a Kelpsea Ignis and a Lee's Punk Ignis. Oh, that's actually a variant, I believe. We go into paldeck here. I didn't check them out, which was interesting that they're not showing up here anymore. Maybe they do that when it stops. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Lee's Punk Ignis. You can do one of everything. Ooh. A Morgan Silver Key and Crest. Interesting. Uses 6th Sense to detect nearby dungeons. And that could be quite useful when we go searching for dungeons. Eventually get the rest of the fragments that we need. Where's Kelpsea? Is Kelpsea up here? Or is it further down? It might be further down. Further down. Here we go. Kelpsea Ignis. Ooh, you can farm these. Okay, that's nice. That is very nice. You can sometimes drop flame organs when set to ranch. Oh, that's really nice. And then the Kelpsea, I didn't notice this one, but you can be farmed for pal fluids. That's very good because one of the next base I want to make is all about ranching and breeding. You can see on here we have a few cakes on the go. Had somebody comment recently from when I'm recording this about the cakes. Hopefully in one of the videos, and I hope I've remembered to do this to give them a shout out for all the comments, even though technically we're now getting around to it, but that doesn't matter. Anyways. The other thing I've done is, as you can see, I've got a bunch of machines. I was going to say machines, but they're actually production stations up and running. And as you may have seen on some of the other benches, and can see on here, I've got a bunch of stuff ready to go. So, we have, first up, the Giga Shield, upgrade from our Mega Shield. I think that's what it was. Then I have a few Gigaspheres, as well as I made a bunch of Megaspheres, and I had a bunch of Pal Spheres, but a lot of that ended up going into the hunting around that I did. As well as I now have a single-shot sphere launcher. Not quite sure how to use this, but we'll go ahead and throw that into our inventory. We'll put that right there for now. Oh, that looks nice. We'll be sure to test that out. I've built one of these in the base, as well as so I can get the next level upgrade. As you can see, currently we pop over. It was on the screen. There we go. Current missions is to build an improved furnace. I've leveled up the technology in order to take those two, as well as a saddle, because the saddle is for flying mount. Which, if we look over here, I have gotten that done. It's for the Van Worm saddle. Meaning now, if we go ahead and bring out our Van Worm and go to ride, we can fly with him. You can see. Means we now have a lot more options for scaling cliffs, which is great. How do I descend? Okay, number 2 to descend. Okay, good. So this should make our lives a lot easier. Oops. Let me down. Thank you. This should make our lives a lot easier for scaling cliffs. And here we have a large feed bag, meaning we can now have up to 3 slots. I have anything else over here? Nope. I've decided to go ahead and create the handgun as well. So now we have another firearm. Let's organize our inventory a little bit. Oh, look at that. That looks really nice. Got our musket, our handgun, and our spear. When we're ready to farm for resources, we can always switch over to one of the other tools. Alright, and we have another, nope, that's not ready to be hatched just yet. So yeah, quite a bit has happened off camera, as you had saw. Well, off camera / in the time lapse. But we've got quite a bit of good things going. Oh, and I also switched out a couple of pals, I believe. So I now have a Mao inside the pen because he can occasionally dig up some gold when ranching. I also switched out for a Vixie because I was told by another commenter, who hopefully I'll have in that other video of helpful comments, that they can occasionally dig up pal spheres and gold, which is very nice. And I believe we've been hauling that stuff over into this chest here. Yep, so we've got more pal spheres, which means I shouldn't have to make any more of those, and we're getting a lot of gold. Now, I did have a question that I hadn't had answered as of this video. Perhaps it will already have been answered by the time, but can he farm for other spheres? Is the sphere quality dependent on the area he's in? So, for instance, this is an area that has low-level spheres that can drop around the place. So, I know that, and clearly he is farming, normal pal spheres. But if, say, I were to pop up into, say I were over in this area here or over here, I think these areas, I've been picking up megaspheres. If I have a base there and he's ranching in there, will he pick up megaspheres? I believe you can also find gigaspheres and hyperspheres eventually on the ground. I don't know if it goes up as high as ultra spheres or the legendary spheres. We got ultimate spheres. I don't know if it can go up to that height. If it does, then Vixie will be really useful to have in those areas. I could just set them to farm inside those spots, and from there we just get infinite spheres without needing to put the work in to actually create them. And if it can't, then that's fine too. Getting these base level pal spheres plus getting our capture level up should be able to take care of a lot of the lower level stuff. And the other thing I've been saving on getting is grenades. Both of these. A tomato plantation. We'll go the stone gate. I don't really ever use these, though. Something that I have been getting in the dungeons were these flowers. And they can be used over in the medicine bench in order to craft these remedies, which will permanently increase some of our stats. And looks like we do have to hunt quite a few things in order to get some of this stuff. It would be nice if they added in I'm curious, if we put a kelpsie, I have to test it out, but if we put kelpsie over in the ranch area, can we occasionally get kelpsie? Let me just see, let's take this for instance. Okay, so no. He isn't dropping, we're not getting any mozzarella meat. It only happens when he drops, so sadly that doesn't quite work. So yeah, I would actually have to go hunt down a bunch of kelp seed in order to get the meat, which I guess is kind of okay, but... Or we breed a bunch of them up. Interesting. Hasn't eaten in a while. Who hasn't eaten in a while? He's stuck inside here. No, he's not. Alright, let's just move those and then put those back into here. Where is he? I actually don't see him. Here is our Svidpa. Where did he go? Oh, he's probably glitched into the map. Well, this game is technically an alpha. It's not all perfect, but that's okay. Because honestly, the few kind of minor performance complaints I could have, it's nothing really compared to... It's honestly negligible. So, anyways. Oh, I've also been waiting to assign the points here, so I've got 2 that I can assign. We'll go ahead and put those into there. And we've already used up our excuse me. Well, if I am going to be making those... Well, we're not making them just yet, so I don't think I need that. So let's go ahead and grab these. In terms of ancient points, which I've been getting from some of the books, I'm going to save it up for the Giga Grappling Gun, which we'll make, and the Ore Mining 2 site. Oh, and that reminds me, over at our... I think I'm done with everything I want to do over at our base here. Over here, I now have... I've assigned our Tombat over to here, and the other Bushai, one of those 2. And I've also built one of these ore miners for in case when we come over here we mine those out. And they've been collecting us quite a bit of ore. I've been very happy to see. They're doing a fantastic job over here, and the more we play, the more they're going to gather. So, I think with the handgun now, I think we can take on some of these pals that we've previously skipped over. I'd like to go get the Thangalope, which we didn't skip over, but something just happened. Oh, more of those guys. Lovely. Let's get up there and go harvest that stuff. Not with you out, though. We're going to get our Catress out, our ever faithful Catress. I do want to capture more of those Xeno invaders. You know what? Let's pull out one of our own. This is indeed a good find. Or maybe I won't pull them out at all. They are pretty weak. If we switch over to Megaspheres... Alright, let's recharge the gun. Almost ran into that one. Catch that. I think you're so tough. Oh dear. Oh, that was the wrong button. I missed that one. Keep still, please. I'm getting hit by that one, yep. Probably should be testing out my pistol on these guys. But I'm not. Excellent. Right, let's bring you out. And now we should... collecting this a bit quicker. Right. Oh, that's right. I should be, I should try this out at some point. Instead of just throwing them at people. Yep. Go. Alright. Thanks, my friend. Alright, that's a good find. We need to make sure that every time those meteors crash down, we are constantly getting more. We're constantly capturing them, because if we're going to be capturing every single pal... Did I meet these guys? I don't know when I've met those. But if we're going to be capturing every single pal, this one's going to be fairly tough to take on. Or fairly tough to find more of. Oh, anyways, switch this out for that for now. We'll test this out later. Alright, so our Fengalope should be up here unless he's on the low ground. In which case I have to go find him. Another base up here. Frustrating. Alright, Catchers, you're up. Nice. I like it. I don't have that much ammo for it. Uh-oh. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, you big oversized dino. I will throw you in a sphere. No, 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 no. Ranger danger. Oh, hello. Let me get you free, buddy. Hey, sweet. That's the other nice thing is our Fangworm is going to be slowly leveling up too. Alright, let's reload. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Alright, Relaxosaurus has been claimed. And let's see here. Everybody else is gone. Oh, we got a Megasphere. Nice. Oh, hello. And there's some supplies here. Yeah, I think I've been ignoring some of these in the past, but I've figured out that... Oh, sweet. That's good. Let's explore a bit around here. Just to see if the Fengalope maybe spawns down here. No, I'm pretty sure he should be spawning up there. Maybe we should attempt to fast travel and see if that will get rid of the camp. I'd very much like that camp to be gone so I can capture him. This is probably going to be an issue going forward, isn't it? I missed completely. There we go. Alright, and we'll just... Sweet! Another level up. Thank you for letting me get around. Alright, technology. Get polymer. We get the electric mine. And a snowman. Oh, actually, that one I could use. Oh, and also some unknown stuff. Let's see here. Let's enhance our stamina stat. I think it's time we get this going. What do I still have left in technology? Oh, we got a summoning altar. Alright, so now we have the ability to summon. Or we have the other piece required to summon Belle-Noire. Belle-Noire? Pretty sure it's Belle-Noire. Anyways, we have the ability to summon her now. Perhaps now should be the time when we're getting the slabs. That would make the most amount of sense to me. No. Great. This one's easier to reload. And... Oh, I really need to be using my spear launcher instead. Perhaps I might have a bit of a better chance at capturing these pals. Camp over there. There's a sulfur deposit there. Alright, let's try fast traveling back to here, or over to here. And then taking this back to here. Sorry, pal, but not in the mood to fight you. Now, let's try to climb back up here and see if that camp despawned. I hope it does. Really do, because I don't want to... nope, the camp's still there. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste time over here constantly trying to get that to respawn. Yeah, that dungeon's not there anymore. Alright, so there is another one I can come up here, and I want to capture this Quivern. Just have to be careful not to kill it this time. Otherwise I gotta wait another hour for it. Ooh, another sweet pie. A mega sphere over there. So I know where the areas for megaspheres are. I just have to actually test it out. We'll see in due time. We will see. Excellent. Alright. Let's have a round 2, shall we? Oh. I just realized what I did. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Stop it. Ow, 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 ow. Take cover behind here. I'm gonna switch over to Gigaspheres. I think that's what I need. Nope, stop it. Oh, I missed. Ow. Shot. We'll recall. Over to the pistol. Alright, I gotta switch over to this because I'm running out of ammo. Good. Even if this does take a while to reload. Ouch. Okay. At range. Alright, throw that out. Oh, no, I need to be testing this. Nope, never mind. I guess we're good. We got him. Alright, let's take a look at the pal that we should have caught in the first place, but whiffed on. Oh, wow! He's good miner, great transporter. Gathering, and okay, on handiwork. Okay, that's nice. Enhances dragon attacks and we can use him as a flying mount. Alright, I like it. What's going on? Oh, sweet paths. Weaves. Oh, they're attacking probably attacking a few syndicates that are... What's got you angry? Or are they attacking them each other? I guess they don't like each other? Well, that's fine by me. They can go ahead and not like each other all they want. Alright, let's go ahead, fast travel. I'd like to take on a couple of more of these other pals in the area. I think I might attempt to take you on. Lunaris. No, or do I want to go... Let's go after Moss and Lux. I think that one would prove... that one should be our next target. Okay, we faced... Nope, we are not facing in the right direction. That's the direction we go. Excellent. Let's get moving. Pals to capture, since I believe I've got the level for it. As well as we got the stronger pals needed for this. Pal spheres. Switch over to the spear I don't need, and switch over to this. Still need to get a stun baton too, by the way, and the, yeah, I already mentioned the Giga Grapple. It's in the sphere. Thank you. Excellent, we're now 5 out of 10. Alright, let's take off the ring for now. Go ahead and give these guys a rude awakening. And the visitor has left our base. I could have used him to get more ammunition or handgun here. This is filled up. Yep. All right. Let's go catch us a Moss and Lux. Oh, I see. So you guys are now just spawning in more spots. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Oops. I forgot to put the ring back on. Let's go, sweet! I can catch a Tombat. But on the Tombat, too strong for the musket. Stand back here. Use the, This should make it easy to catch airborne pals, too. Ooh, there's Moss and Lux. If he's currently asleep right now. Yeah, so it looks like there's a few of these well, as we saw, a few of the new pals have spawned in different in the old areas. Probably not a good way to be woken up. All right. Just effortlessly glides back down to the ground. Oh yeah, doing some good damage there. Uh-oh. There's trouble. I missed. Try not to kill him, please. I'll deal with these guys. There we go. Oh, shoot. Nice. Okay, bring Catrus back so we don't accidentally kill him. The spheres. Maybe for this one we'll bring out the hyper spheres to get us a good chance. Okay, and poof. Oh, wrong one. Got him! Moss and Lux. Now ours. Alright, so let's go zoom up to him. He's going to be quite nice for the base. So this is what Moss Sand can do. Switching over to here, he replaces his planting for generating electricity. It's very nice. We can also fire a grenade launcher when we're mounted on it once we get the appropriate technology. There it is, right there. As well as we now have enough points to get the Giga Grappling Gun. I think we're going to go Ore Mining Site 2, then grab the Summoning Altar afterwards. Ability classes. Classes that discern hidden abilities. Interesting, but requires refined ingots. Oh, that probably is an automatic recipe that comes with the improved furnace. We don't have to grab that. Okay, that's good. Meteor launcher. Meteor launcher. Requires Gatling gun bullet to fire. Alright. I am infinitely curious what that's going to do. We could do with that.